Hey everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm back with another bonus love read. This reading is going to be for the sign of Scorpio. Topic of the reading is for all of you out there who are in new contact with your person. Will you have the contact with your person? Will it happen? Will the two of you patch up? Will the two of you get back together? We're going to ask all those questions in this reading. So stay tuned. And before I dive into the read, let me remind you, it's a general read. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so always pick the signs and messages that resonates and leave the rest. For personal leads, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also check out other services that I offer as well in the description box. So Scorpio, for all of you out there, if you are in no contact with your person, no communication situation, you might have broken up, you might have had a fight, you might be dealing with an ex. You really want to know, will the two of you get back together? Will the two of you contact again? Will you and your person get back together to have a new beginning? This reading will definitely help you get the insight into it. So let's dive into the read and let's find out. Will you and your person get back together? Will they ever have a contact with you again? Will the two of you contact again? Will the two of you get back together, or is it over? Let's find out. Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I feel like, whatever that you were having in this connection had become so troublesome, had become so torturesome, I would say, because I feel like, the connection that you've had with them might have got into the wrong direction, where you could sense the toxicity in the connection more than anything else. Maybe you and them could not make things right in the connection, and finally it ended the way it ended. I feel like, for majority of you, the pain, the suffering that you've had in this connection is kind of mutual for both of you. I feel like, you've been through a lot with this person, and I feel like, they feel the same with you. I feel like, somebody's really feeling kind of as if they were being ignored or cheated on. I feel like they felt kind of completely opposite to what maybe you are feeling right now. Maybe they blame you, you blame them, but whatever the case has been, I feel like your person and your connection seems like is going through the ending, which was a must to happen, because the way things had become toxic, the way things have been happening between the two of you, it could not go anywhere from there. So it's time for the two of you to heal. It's time for the two of you to take your time out from this connection and just work on yourself for now. I feel like the more you're going to try to fix this up, or you might have tried in the past as well to fix the connection up, the more it got entangled. And I feel like this time apart from each other is something that you both are going to utilize to heal from whatever has happened, and to overcome the challenges that you could that you felt or dealt with in the past in this connection. So I feel like this ending had to happen, maybe from times to times, from maybe quite some time. You might have felt that the divine was telling you to put an end to this connection, because this was getting toxic. This was getting like maybe you were having a lot of fights and arguments over and over again. So if you had stayed connected, I feel like you would be, the situation would be worsening then. So if this ending has happened, it's happened for a reason. So allow this ending to happen, allow this energy to go, allow the cords to get cut, and that's how you are going to understand the things that you could not understand before. You want them, they want you, you both don't want each other. Whatever the case is, you are going to understand it better when you are in separation, in detachment. That's going to be the moment when you're going to understand and realize, do you even want to get back with them or not? Do you even feel the same connection that you once felt in the past with this person or not? So I feel like that understanding is going to take place after you have ended this connection. For majority of you, you might be already understanding a few things more as compared to as you would understand before. So there's maybe you have had you were fighting around certain things, and now you're missing those things. Maybe they were talking too much, maybe they were calling so much, maybe they were ignoring you so much, maybe they were annoying you so much. So it's going to be different for everyone out there, but I feel like the more you stay alone, or the more you spend some time in isolation and after having this breakup, I feel like you could understand it better. What is more important to you, this person or your peace or your happiness? So I feel like that's gonna make you take the right path forward, where you could understand things for yourself as well, and see where the two of you would want to end up with. Do you want to be with them again, or do you want to move on with your life? I feel like it's going to be a different situation for everyone out there, but I really see this ending had to happen. It was something that was just destined to happen, so the toxicity could end between the two of you. Let's see more cards here. Will the two of you get back together? Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Temperance. I feel like this is time for the two of you to heal. I really don't see the patch up taking place anytime soon, but I really see the two of you understanding each other situation better. Maybe you are going to contemplate, think, they are going to think and contemplate too. So it's more like a healing phase for both of you right now. So if you are somebody who's still trying to work things out, just know one thing: it has to end. It has to end. Just let it end. Don't try to pursue it. Don't try to push it further, because maybe you have been dragging the dead fish for quite some time. It's time for you to just let it be for now. Heal yourself, love yourself, pamper yourself, understand yourself better, have a conversation with yourself, have some meditations done, have some calm and peace, kind of like incorporated in your life for now, because maybe you have been through a lot in the recent time that you need to break free from, and you need to kind of like have some time for yourself now. I really feel like in the times to come, you are going to spend some more and more time with yourself, understanding the situation better, and then choosing the thing which is going to make you happy. So I feel like for a majority of you, you are going to come back together with this person. But it is going to be different for different people. Like for some of you, you might come in together quicker. For others of you, you might take long. But I really see that yes, the two of you will get back together, because there are so many things that you've unheard, unsaid, and I feel like you really would want to clear things out. Maybe they have misunderstood you, you have misunderstood them. So there is something that you really need to let out, basically, when it comes to this connection with this person. I feel like for now, I really see that it is better if you stay single, or stay detached, and just allow the healing to take place, and then see where it can go. Let me see. Is it time for you to move on to a new relationship, or is it time for you to just wait for it? Because I really feel like this connection is very strong. You're not going to be able to move on. I feel like it's time for you to, maybe for majority of you, you are going to indulge yourself into doing things for yourself, like taking care of yourself, getting into a business, working out, stuff like that. I really see the two of you having your personal times with yourself right now. You're not going to indulge into anything, they are not going to indulge into anything, and you are basically being prepared to have a fresh start by the universe. That's what I see here. So I really feel like for a majority of you, you're going to have a new beginning with this person. But yes, right now I really feel like it's time for the two of you to heal from whatever has happened, and so you could have a fresh start which could last forever. So yeah, I really feel like that's what is going to happen. So let's see, let's see, what is it that they want to say to you right now. Let's see some messages coming from the person. What do they wish to say here? If they have anything to say here, what would that be? If they had to say something right now to you, what would it be? Okay, we have a few messages. You are so manipulative. So again, I feel like right now there's a lot of grudge, there's a lot of hatred, anger here, but I feel like this is going to end. That's why the ending was a must. You were the best thing in my life. So again, I feel like right now there is anger, there's pain, there's suffering, but at the same time, when things are going to when the time will pass, they are going to miss you. They are going to feel like they want to be back with you. We both know that I am not the one for you. So I feel like there is a lot. There's anger, there's hurt, there's suffering, there's a lot of things that needs to end. I feel like that's why the divine really wants you to go through this phase, so you could understand yourself better, in your own intentions better. What do you want? Do you want this person? Do you want to let them go? What is it that you are gonna feel good with, having them back, or getting this connection, having another chance, or do you want to completely move on? So hold on, let me take some more cards. What else do they think about you right now? What else is your person thinking about you right now? I feel like your person is I feel like they're really feeling kind kind of like, they really want to get over the past, because I feel like, they really want to, after having some time with themselves, they really feel that, especially if you have been with out of touch with this person for quite some time. I really feel like, they're really wanting to, put aside the past and start a new chapter already with you. But if it is a new breakup that you've had, I feel like, it is going to take them time. But yes, let them heal, let them overcome their fears around it. And I feel like, the two of you are going to come back together, because you are soulmates. Now, if you really want to fix things with them, you can also use affirmations and prayers and visualizations to get the two of you back together. So it's time for you to use that tool and technique to make this happen quicker if you want. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this read. Yeah, if you're willing to purchase any of the services that I offer, you can check the description box for that. And yeah, till I do the next read for you guys, take care and bye.